Three, two, one.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 234.
Yeah.
I was like trying to Google, where am I? Oh no, I am in a new room.
Not just a new
Woo!
room, a new house.
A new living quarters. I have a big window
Woo.
with a curtain that I put inside out. I have
Nice.
two independent closets.
Okay.
One. Oh, goddamn. One. Goddamn. I have super fucking soft carpet that I just want to rip the goddamn padding out from underneath.
Eventually it goes flat. It's okay.
Oh, you can't see it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That light bulb isn't in there.
Woo. What's in
Nice
there?
cedar. Oh. Nice cedar lined closet.
Nice.
But you want to know what else? It's not just one cedar lined closet.
But wait, there's more. Call now.
But wait, it is only one cedar lined closet.
Wait, what? Okay, fair. Fair.
And you think they don't connect, but they
They do?
don't.
Okay. I was about
That's it.
to. You were taking me on a roller coaster, Nick.
No. Two independent closets. Right next to each other. No discernible reason why. Carpet that needs to go flat like fucking right now. Like the last divot on this thing from like where my chair was, it was like an inch deep. Like this is the
Oh
fucking
God, that's
they
fluffy.
picked the goddamn softest padding in the goddamn world. And
Do
it
you
just
think you're
ripped
gonna
it.
get a mat, or are you just
I
gonna
might,
fucking wait and
but
hope?
I don't like mats. Cause then your wheels
Ah,
get too rolly.
yeah. Mhm.
Like I do like carpet on wheels.
Sometimes
Just
it's nice
like
to be able to shove into a spot.
I don't want to be like laying here and I bump myself and I start rolling backwards.
Yeah.
I got, I got, uh, I got new LED lights to hang,
Nice.
but I don't know how I feel about them because these ones are just like, oh god, because I have it plugged in because I was testing them out. God, unplug. This one is just like the tape.
Yeah.
Doesn't have like
Did the last one have a thing on it?
like a, I don't know, like a gel,
Uh,
not a gel, but
yep.
like it was
Uh huh.
encapsulated. And I don't know if it's just gonna be fine or not fine. I don't really
Yeah, I
think
don't
it
know.
did much, to be honest with you.
Couldn't tell you.
I don't know. I'll probably go with it, and if I hate it, I won't. This was like a nicer brand though, so I like went with it. And then I realized this, but it probably really doesn't matter in the end of the day.
Probably not.
No, but I'm gonna
Especially
hang it
not
this
inside.
weekend, and I'm gonna cut a hole under this wall and go down.
Nice.
Oh,
Did you
I
remember it?
remember. I think I remember.
You remembered it.
Was was it ISP related?
I don't think so.
Well, I had a story about my ISP,
Okay.
and I'm starting to tell you it, and I think that's what you said. I have things to say.
Maybe.
Because we can trash on I'll trash on ISPs. They're not perfect by any means. I
No,
have
no.
like, whatever. I forget what you have. You have like someone electric.
Service Electric. Cable
Yeah.
Vision.
I was trying to remember it the other day when someone someone was like, "Oh, I have a real dumb one that my friend buddy has." It's like something electric, but I couldn't remember what it was.
It's really Penteledata though.
It's fucking even dumber. I don't even. Get
Like
some non.
Penteledata is the parent. Not. I don't know if it's parent company or the supplier or what.
Yeah, but who's the
But
parent company of them?
like, if I call Penteledata, they can fix my shit.
Yeah, but like, whose lines are they going over?
I think it's theirs.
Mm,
I don't
mm.
know.
Seems a lot less monopoly than like Verizon or Comcast just owning it.
Who owns Penn Teledata? No, this is it.
Oh, wow.
Penn Teledata is it.
So I was moving and I set up a time like 12 to 2 for my Xfinity guy to come out.
Yeah.
Because sure as hell I'm not gonna try to deal with like activating my own shit and then like them figuring out my lines not hooked up and then me be like, hey, can someone come out? It's like, oh well, it's a weekend, so no. I'll have someone out there like Monday, but Monday really means like Monday to Friday. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't mean Monday.
yeah. So I'm like, whatever. I'll have a guy come out. The people before us had Verizon, so I'm not actually convinced. Um, I'm not convinced anything is properly hooked up for Comcast just to work. So I just had someone come out, which
Okay.
fair.
Yeah.
So the guy comes in. He's like, "Oh, where do you want your modem router? Because Comcast still does coax, so you need modem router, and I don't buy a combo kit." Which, if they didn't charge the service fee, I would just take. Like, if they didn't charge like $15 a month to have it, like I would just use theirs. Like
Yeah,
I really don't
exactly.
necessarily care.
But when you can buy your own shit and it be paid off in like a year, that's when I draw the line.
Yeah, it's like you can steal my data off of, I don't know, like, but like just don't charge me out. I'm like Xfinity's nice. They have their like X1 box and then they have their own like mesh little things that you can buy that like they just like everything just works. I love that. It's just an everything works system, you know?
I do, but I
Um,
don't because mine doesn't do that.
I know. Mine doesn't
Because
either.
I bought my own modem and I bought my own router.
Yeah. Bullshit that mine just doesn't work. But like theirs just does. Whatever. Fuck it.
Also, those all in one boxes tend to be shit. But I also tend, well,
Their
I do
X1
kind of,
boxes. There's
I
nice.
think
My
the
parents have
X1
one.
stuff is good. But like, what they would have given me, I'm familiar with it because I know how shit it is for other people.
Yes. I your Pentella data. I don't even think that's a real fuck. Whatever you got going. Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bad.
So the man pulls the thing off the wall, or I think it was like already off the wall, and he looks at the coax cable. He's like, ah, that looks pretty old. I'm to be honest with you, I know fuck all about coax.
I don't
Doesn't come
either.
up. I know there are standards. I know you can terminate it.
Yeah, exactly.
I know
That's what I know.
every time I get an Ethernet kit, there's always like a coax part of it, and I'm like, huh, toss it. Um, so that's a. And then he just ripped off a standard. I'm like, oh yeah, pretty old. He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. So he ran a new coax from my TV box up here down to like the main connection. And I'm like, hey, over there, there's a big ass tall bush and a pole in the back where my cable things. And there's 3 cables, 2 of which are pretty high. One's like draped.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sure one's you guys, one's Verizon. I don't know who the third would be. I'm like, unless it's again one of you guys that you have 2. I'm like, it's kind of drooping, and I don't know if I need to bring it up to you or someone else, but like, I'm I'm assuming one day it'll be an issue. But whatevs.
Basically, just asking, is this okay
Yeah.
or do you need to fix this shit?
Yep. So I was like, I'll look at it. So I think he like hooked everything up, did some testing, realized the cable wasn't in good shape, had a fee situation where the squirrel was eating it.
Yeah.
So he runs
Damn
a new
squirrels.
goddamn cable from my pole to my house, raises it up so it's off the thing, and like didn't have to ask him to do like I didn't like other than like showing it. He just like did it. I didn't have to like put in some special requests. He's like, oh, I'll just get it done for you.
Sounds
Fucking
like you got the best guy at the right time.
yeah, dude was clutch. It was you
Yeah.
know whatever. Comcast, you've been good to me. I have I think technically my speeds are like. I think technically my speeds I can't utilize because it's like 1200 down and like my thing is just gig. But like, I really don't care that. I'm not. I'm not gonna try to get like 2 gig stuff because I'm sure that's just dummy expensive for an extra 200 megs.
I got up to 400, 440, and then apparently my cap is now 10 terabytes, which is like awesome.
What?
Let's go. Yeah, it got bumped from like 2 to 10, so that's great.
What? So where the fuck the Plex server, bro?
Because we don't have encoding is a bitch. That's why.
I got you a gold goddamn server.
Yeah, encoding from that to send it over. I tried it, Nick. It's like it rings that thing out like nothing you've ever seen.
Hmm.
That's why I was trying to find if I could put a graphics card in it. And that's just
Can't.
like
I mean, we can.
if you can find me the riser bullshit card that needs to go into it.
Can't we just? I mean, what if it just doesn't sit in there? What if it just is out? I mean, we're already
Like
not
I,
gonna be able to
I
fit.
need the card that takes two things and puts them into one so that I can plug a card into it.
What?
It doesn't have normal slots.
Yeah, it doesn't have a PCIe slot.
No.
What? Oh my god, we're gonna have to buy a new fucking server one of these goddamn years.
Yeah, it's like bullshit is what it is.
Um, I have my 1080 Ti. We can use that to encode. It has like 12
I
gigs of
mean, I
VRAM.
have Fee gave me a Quadro that I just can't put it in it.
Isn't it like a shitty Quadro?
It's not a great Quadro, but it would
Hmm,
actually fit in the case is the other thing.
fair.
Uh, isn't yours a hybrid card too that would be like, "Oh yeah, throw this water block somewhere."
What? Yes. And
Get out the grinder and cut a hole in the case.
yeah, I don't see what the issue is.
I mean, you're not wrong. So like I cannot remember. It pisses me off that we can't remember what we were talking about,
I
Nick.
thought it was about that.
It wasn't because I remembered being like, "Yeah, I got an opinion on that. Let's save it. I know a guy." Now I can't remember anything.
What? Why do you know a guy?
I don't because it was in part of it or something. I don't know. Nick brought something up the other day and was like, "Hey, do you know anything about this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." Now neither of us can remember anything.
Was it? I can't.
So if I'm making a really weird looking face, I'm trying to think about it.
Did we even? Nah. It was like days ago too. Hmm. See, I'm trying to like actually view anything about my goddamn Xfinity account right now, and like it just keeps saying, "Oh yeah, check back later." Why? Account and ident. Why? Don't. This is just something simple. Put in my damn password again. Every page wants me to have my damn password put in. Continue. Is that my old
So
account? Yeah.
last weekend,
Mm-hmm.
I got some cookies.
You got cookies.
I went to Pepperidge Farms. You know, Pepperidge Farm, they remember? They make some
I remember.
goldfish.
Oh yeah, you got fucking all those Yeah. Dude, when
I
we
got
meeting up? When we meeting up to go there?
I got some Milanos.
Oh, that's a ungodly amount of Milanos.
It is an ungodly amount of Milanos. So you got the double chocolate on the left, and you got raspberry on the right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, a solid amount of Milanos. That's like a full size, like full page magazine there, right?
Yeah. I am so jealous. I want to go right now and get them. I love those things.
How much you think I paid for a bag of Milanos?
I saw it was like $4.
$4 for a bag of Milanos.
That's just crazy to me that you'll sell you that many bad ones for $4. Yet you
Yep.
get eight. You get like eight for.
It's 15 in a normal bag. That
Okay.
also costs $4. I can count 15 cookies right here.
Yes.
So yeah,
Is this something you do often? I feel like this is the first time I've
no,
ever heard of this.
it's not very often because it's a shit ton of Milanos. They had some other stuff, and like even the other stuff, like even the retail bags are cheap. They're like
Oh,
250, and they have the
well,
whole selection of retail bags.
seems worth.
That big tub of goldfish, 350. Something about it was wrong. It had an X on it. It was a reject.
Reject.
But that's like, the giant milk carton looking box of goldfish,
Mhm.
350. Breads, they're like $2. But it's this tiny little room that has what it has, and that's it. So, like, you got to go there early on a Saturday to have a hope of getting anything in bulk. But
Let's go.
can I finish my Milanos first?
Sure. Next time you finish them, you want to go. Hit me up. We'll go.
I'll let you know.
Then we'll. Yeah.
I'm game. It's
I'll.
in Denver. So it's like sort of the right direction, but it's pretty close to here.
It's not too. I mean, I keep moving closer to you. One of these years, like
Yeah. Someday.
Denver. Denver, PA. What the? Why are there so many spots in PA? I have no idea the fuck. Well, it's
Yep.
not even that far.
Yep. Um where is it actually? No, it's like right here somewhere. Cause you can get on the turnpike. Why does this look weird? Um
Take me a half an hour to get there.
yeah, I mean, yeah, sick.
Yeah.
It's like right here, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
Mhm.
So that's not too
Um.
bad.
Oh man, I don't like driving U-Hauls.
No? How big a one did you get?
15-footer.
Isn't
So
this where you're at? Like right here somewhere?
uh,
Palmyra?
yeah, but over a little bit more to the left. See where the school is?
Left?
Where the school is?
I
Right,
thought
right.
I was at the school. Gotcha.
No, you're on a park. The school is a little left.
Okay.
Up.
Yeah. Oh,
Go back to the goddamn park.
go back to the park.
Yeah, right there is the school.
Oh, that's the school. You're like right
Yeah,
here somewhere.
no.
Yeah.
Other side of
No?
that. Other
Oh, this
side of that.
this
No.
side? This
Other side of the little like plus
this
Pine Street. See that Prince Street? See Prince Street?
mm,
It's like right. It's a little nub. The little nub on
oh,
the
that little nub.
yeah.
Oh, you're like this one right
The
here?
left. Yes, with the pool.
Oh, yeah, the pool. Got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You kept getting so close, and you're like, here. I'm like, no, just go like two over. And you're just refusing to go. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's on the far side of it.
Yeah, I guess it's like a little bit past Denver. It
Gotcha.
has you on
I
the
was.
turnpike for that shit?
It's probably the easiest to be honest with you.
Yeah, probably, but you could skip it too. And it's
Oh yeah.
basically the same.
Okay, yeah. Because I did. I just picked somewhere on like the close side of Denver, so
Yeah,
that makes about sense. It takes about 10 minutes.
that's not too bad though.
Nope. Um. Oh shit, I had some. I am kind of disappointed we don't have a big ass snowstorm coming.
I could use one, honestly.
Like, I don't want any of this like weird ass like 2 inch like. If you're gonna give me a snowstorm, I want a snow. I want a
Yeah, no,
blizzard.
I'm
It's
with
been
you.
too many years for a blizzard.
Yeah.
Fucking Buffalo Boy's gonna get like 10 feet of snow or nothing. I
Bro, I
guarantee they
won
don't
a
have enough, dude.
thousand dollars in Discord message
What?
at me in my DMs. You've won a prize of $1,000.
Oh
I
damn!
just need to go to this Binance trading channel.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god!
Love when I get Discord bullshit DMs.
Uh, the
Snowstorm, the buff, they're getting like 3 to 4 feet.
dude, I just want one. Like, I don't need them all winter. Like they'll get them, but like, give me one.
Yeah.
We get such stupid amounts, and it's always just slush, and it's always just so. It's like it's not like. I mean, I'm not. I'm saying. I'm not saying a blizzard's fun snow, but it is kind of fun. It's just like it's like shut down things that actually shut down, and people aren't expected to like do
Yeah.
anything.
So, remember how we've talked in the past about how you think it would be nice to have a beater truck?
Yeah,
So my
throw a
township
plow on
is selling something.
a beater truck with a plow on it,
You know it.
and you're thinking about it.
Well, it's not quite what you're thinking.
Oh wait,
It's
what?
literally one of their plow trucks, like a dump
Wait,
truck.
what? What?
Yeah.
That's a little. I think you're deceiving me when you say truck.
It's got like an 8 foot giant blade on it.
What the fuck?
I stopped to look at it to see if they had like a price or like what it is or anything.
Mhm.
No price. Nothing.
No price.
Not a damn thing. And it's like covered in hydraulic oil. So it's like, that might be too much of a project.
Damn.
But how nice would it be to have a dump truck?
What?
I
Yeah,
think it would be sick.
you get a plow truck plus like all the other shit that's on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of all the grass you could seed with that thing.
Think of all the rocks I could move with that thing.
You could probably destroy the stump.
I'll just run it the fuck over.
Exactly. Damn. Might have to
Yeah.
put that on the list. Put
Pencil
that
that one
on the
in.
list. Yeah. Um, plow dump truck.
I'm just trying to see if I can get you like a size reference here.
Is it one of the? Is it one of like this? Is it a triangle or is it one of the?
It's like this,
Okay.
maybe.
So it's a truck they like pseudo fitted for plowing.
Yeah, no, it's like a single axle dump truck, like a heavy truck, not a pickup dump truck.
Okay, because I think
With
some of the
that
newer
plow's a
ones.
little small looking though.
Okay. Because I feel like some of the new snow plows you see are like they look like they've been designed
Yeah,
to just be snow plows.
yeah, like this one maybe that size
Yeah.
plow. So it's a pretty big truck. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like that orange one with the thing. I think that's more designed to be
This
like
one,
a. Yes. I
yeah, I
think
don't know.
that.
See, like usually this throws snow both directions though is the problem. And
Yeah,
this
but
is like
fucking.
well, this is a road paving truck, like plow truck, a
Yeah.
road plow. So you got to throw it one side. But I mean, I guess I guess it's fine. Maybe they just try and curl it twice, so that it's not all curling at the same spot. Maybe that's what it is.
Do you ever
I don't
see
know.
on the highways, like on the turnpike and stuff, when they do like plow lines, they'll just get trucks to start
I've never seen it done, but I've seen like videos and pictures of it.
when they have like the 5 or 6 trucks just go off in like a
Yeah.
diagonal.
Sick.
Um.
I bet you it's a shit ton to push for like the last couple,
Oh yeah.
because you're pushing all of it. That's
Yeah, I
gotta
don't know if it
be
like it
rough.
aerates or like it like crumbles up in a good powder form at the end of it. I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is we get some heavy snow sometimes,
We
like
tend to.
dense, heavy shit.
It is like thick snow.
Yeah.
No, we probably won't get shit this winter.
I feel like we didn't get shit last winter, so now we might get a bunch.
I,
Like
I,
my pile never got that big. I could still see out my window.
yeah, I literally think we maybe got like one or two, like
Yeah.
small.
Yeah, it wasn't much of I don't remember. I don't even know if I plowed last year at all.
I don't really think
Like
I
I
was
don't
too
think it
upset.
ever got sizable.
I don't think I was too upset in the apartment stuff when I didn't have anyone like shoveling. So I was like, whatever.
Yeah. Like
Uh,
if it's under like 4 inches, as long as it melts and doesn't like keep piling on, I don't plow. I don't deal with it.
because someone got ass or gravel.
I mean, no, it's just like I don't need to. I don't know.
But do you want to?
No, not really.
Exactly.
So I don't.
Um, yeah, I need something to kill the grass. I don't want to mow the rest of the year. It's been
I mean,
frosty.
I stopped mowing.
We had to mow ours the other weekend. Like, because we didn't mow it for multiple weekends, but it still looks like green.
Mm.
I'm
I've
hoping some
been
of this
leaf blowing.
frost. Yeah,
It's
your
been leaf
grass
blowing
hasn't seen the
season for
light
me.
of day.
It has now.
No,
It's
after all this,
clean out there.
man, the people across the street from us have like a fuck ton of leaves. 'Cause they have like 3 trees surrounding their house, and like we have nothing on my side of the street. I've seen this dude like 4 weekends in a row just pull up leaves. And I'm over sitting here with like 3 of them in my yard. I'm just like kicking them around. Fucking loser. I saw you had a
Okay,
video.
there's a couple leaves out there.
Okay. Sheesh.
It's not bad though.
No.
You know,
Yeah, you
normally
definitely.
that like let me see how far back this goes. I might be able to. When did I blow leaves? I don't remember. Let's go back a week.
Where do you blow them?
The woods. Just get
Hmm.
them away. See, no, like that's pretty clean. Yeah, no. I think last time I did it, I think I got pretty much most of it. Now I just need to like clean it up a bit. Cause yeah, I don't have. There's nothing there, and
Yeah.
my recording doesn't go back far enough. I only get like a week. So
Rip. What? You only get a week?
yeah, I think.
Damn.
Let me look.
Small ass hard drives.
It's like 3 terabytes.
Do you do continuous?
Yeah,
Oh,
continuous full recording.
damn. Okay then, Bruno.
It's 6 days. It's not even a week.
Maybe you need 10 terabytes.
Yeah, well,
Um, the oh, it was about lawn. No, I don't know. What? Uh, yes, 10 terabytes. Do you have space on your thing?
I think there might be a slot for another drive. I mean, I could always
That week?
swap it out to
Yeah.
what, a $300 hard drive.
I learned I learned the hard way. That apparently the one DVR we had to unplug. Apparently all the plugs needed to plug in the exact same spot. Apparently that was important for some fucking reason. So I had to like redo a bunch of shit because I had some like Hikvision
Yeah,
BS where it's like the worst fucking software in the world. Crashes when you have like 5 cameras. Goddamn have 50. Bullshit.
I have 9, but they're 4K cameras, so
I
it's a
don't have
lot of.
50, but it's just like the one. They're just
No,
awful.
yeah, I get you.
They're like subsidized by the Chinese government because they're like viewing them
Yep.
all remotely.
Yep.
Everyone buys them because they're like, oh well, this they're because you get, because someone's like, oh, well, I'll sell you this system for like real cheap, and everyone's like, why would we pay more? And I'm like, well, that's just some trash, and it's just gonna be a lot of headaches. And it's like, no, well, we're just gonna go with it. And it's like, well, oh wow, you hate it? It's awful. Why can't I just magically make it better? Wow. Oh, yeah, crazy. Man, got a new printer, so it's fleet upgrade week for printers at our one location.
Yeah. Are we
I
talking
don't
like
understand.
large format printer, like
Yeah,
the
well, small to large,
copiers?
both, all. I don't understand how in like 2022 you can design searching to be that trash. Where if you have an address book of 400 people and you want to search something, a goddamn capital letter will just destroy your search function. How are we still? How is this still a thing? How is a capital letter?
Couldn't tell you.
Like, oh well, no, nothing
And
about
spaces
that.
too. Spaces break things a lot.
It's like, geez, just look for any character. Don't look for like exact match.
Yeah. Nope. Get
So
fucked.
I just don't understand. Is it because I think it's 'cause coders don't actually understand how databases work, and it's all a fucking mystery to them.
Yeah. Speaking of upgrades,
Yeah.
my mom got a new phone.
Uh,
So she asked me if I could help her out. She gets
what
worried
type?
about like doing stuff like that and agreeing to things.
Hmm.
A new iPhone,
14.
a 14 Pro. Yeah,
No sim.
no SIM. I think I thought I looked into it, and I think if you, depending on where you buy it from, it might have had a SIM.
Not in the United States.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
maybe that was something else then. But
They
yeah.
claim that they're not selling any of those. You can buy ones with sims in other countries, but the United States, they claim they're not available.
Okay. Yeah. No Sims anymore.
I deal with that at work. It's kind of
She.
nice, kind of not nice. But the new like EICID, whatever it
Yeah.
is, like 1,000 characters long when you go to enter it. Her shit should just activate normally, but
Yeah.
like
It did.
you have to actually change people's things. I don't know.
It was like the easiest process in the world. Going
It
from an
is.
iPhone to an iPhone with an
Oh yeah,
eSIM.
it's
It
beautiful.
was literally just like hold it next to it. Where do you want to download from? Okay, here's your new phone,
I'll give
and
them
that was
this.
it.
Yeah, they you know yeah it's easy. I'll give iPhones
It
this.
was very easy.
They picked a
It was a
boomer
heavy
market, and
phone though. The thing was
iPhones are
heavy.
dense.
Yeah.
Android phones are quite light, and and like my this thick phone equals like what a quarter of an iPhone is with it. It's like they're the same weight, and this is
Like
like
I
so
feel
much more
like
phone.
my phone with a thick ass case on it was half the weight of her new phone, and
Yes,
it's the same rough size.
yes.
It was crazy. So
Oh,
heavy.
dude, those things are thick.
Goddamn
Oh,
brick.
they are. Never understood it, but they always are.
Yeah.
Um,
I remember when I got this phone, I was like, holy shit, this thing's light. Because I went from a G4 to this,
mhm.
and it was like, I don't know, the G4 was heavy compared to this. I was surprised. And then her phone's goddamn made of unobtainium, apparently, and it's heavy as shit.
What?
So
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
new iPhones, damn easy.
I'm still on the thing that if you're getting a new phone with how big her cameras are, like I don't
Oh
know, you
yeah,
need to
she
get a
got a
screen
case
protector.
right
Those
away. Because
those
I
those
even said
cameras.
something to her of like, they stuck out so far.
Oh my god, yeah, they're like they're out
They're
there.
islands on islands, man. Like
Yeah.
the cluster of cameras was on an island that jutted out, and then each
Mhm.
camera was jutted out further than that. It was like, God damn, you touch that thing and it's gonna try and pop.
Yeah, I keep telling you this, and I keep like believing it. It's you don't can't fuck with those things. They'll crack.
Yeah.
Um,
She did get a case. It does cover the cameras. Not as much as I would like, but it still does. So I guess it's okay.
yeah. I will say, I don't know. I'm happy. I guess I'm happy to be Samsung because maybe I can live that ecosystem life now. Because LG really didn't make much ecosystem stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like I don't follow ecosystems anyways.
No, but like, well, I don't know if your like headphones would work better. Like a Sam, like, do you get more features? You get special features
Nope.
for being.
Nope. I mean, I get their Google Assistant built headphones. So like I get it now that I can do all the fancy Google Assistant shit.
Gotcha.
Like if I traveled to a country, I can tell it to help me speak a language and it pulls up the app and I can do the talk and translate thing with somebody. So like
Gotcha.
all that fancy shit just works. I was surprised a little bit. I thought it wasn't going to work out quite right, but it does.
Hmm.
But annoyingly, I found out that with that turned on, I don't have choice of headphone. Like left or right, it has to be the right. If I turn that off, I get choice of headphone left or right.
Hmm.
It's weird. I think it has something to do with that the assistant is bound to the right headphone. It's weird.
Um, the the watches. Like I've always been tempted, but I've never done it.
I also am tempted, but then realize I never wear a watch and I
I
don't
know.
like wearing a watch, so I don't
Yep.
get a watch.
Yep. So yeah.
I was very tempted in like the early days of watches. I was like, watch. That sounds sick. And then I thought about it and be like, why do I want to watch? I don't wear a watch. I don't like watches. Watches on my wrist annoy me. So now I don't have a watch.
I think I can do stupid shit like approve a bunch of Duo stuff, like multi-factor things with it with the pass-through app stuff.
Sure.
Free text,
Yeah.
like there's some like dumb things I would think would be fun, but I don't think it's worth it. But I do think about it.
If I was getting contacted like multiple times an hour, I would think about
Hmm.
it more. But I'm just not. It just doesn't happen. I don't know.
Oh, I know. I'm not. I don't. I've chosen not to like pursue that
And
life.
actually, the headphones, I've been using my headphones a shit ton.
Hmm.
Um, I get chimes for notifications, and I can like long hold a headphone, and it starts reading off my notifications for me.
That's nice.
So, like, that's a semi solution to that.
Hmm. So,
Let's. How many hours do you think I have on my
but
headphones?
you're not talking.
I'm not talking.
You were like talking, then you weren't talking, then you started talking again.
Weird. How many hours do you think I have on my headphones so far?
I don't. You say you use them semi. So like, couple, like 80, 90.
I'm at 43.
Really?
I think I've
I feel
had
like
them
it's
two
been.
weeks.
So I thought. I guess it's a little much. I assumed you had them in most of the day.
I guess it's not as long as you're thinking.
Yeah. Still a good amount.
Yeah, I feel like it is. I feel like I've been using them a lot. So,
So I got a new grocery store on my way home from work, kind of near me where I live.
yeah.
That's just a picture I was on. It's one of those good Mennonite grocery stores, I think. Like things in
Reminds me
random bat, like
that that picture reminded me of Shady Maple,
like
my grocery store that I go
things
to a
in
lot.
plastic containers and like stuff in bags type of good like
Yeah, I'll have to get you. There's a whole section of that at Shady Maple
go
that
down
I
a
feel
couple.
like you would enjoy.
Yeah, probably. But there's like a couple good pictures that show what I like. You'd look at it and be like, oh yeah, it's one of those.
What fat aisles.
They are fat aisles. It's like not that big.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole ass section of that at like every store I go to.
You know, you see containers like that on shelves. You know, you see bags
Yeah,
of flour on different shelves. You know, you're hitting up a good spot.
like Weavers, which
Hmm.
is on the way to Pepperidge Farms, has a whole
I've heard so
section
many
like
people say
that.
Weavers. I think
It's
there's a
a
couple of
very
them, aren't there?
common Mennonite name. Like,
But like, isn't Weavers a grocery like outlet thing?
yeah, Weaver's
I
Farm Market is a
I think
grocery
there is
store.
there one near Lebanon? Because I feel like I've heard people say Weavers.
Maybe. Let me see if I can find where they are. But yeah,
I
like if you told me pick a Mennonite last name,
yes,
I'd tell you
that's
Weaver or Stolzfus, and that's like it.
a lot of Amish Martins.
That's a good one. Like that's probably third. I think I found the wrong one.
What was in New Jersey?
Yeah. Ah, this is it. Um,
Where are we? Where are we?
there more than I think it's just one store.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Then I've heard people talk about it. They must drive
but
to
it's
it.
probably it could be another one. Honestly,
Yeah.
they got a
Now I'm.
trailer out front that they sell like food at. They call
Oh
it the
yeah.
wagon. You can. They got a hot dog day. Get a hot dog for a quarter.
Hey, you got a hot dog there, bud?
What's up, Jim? You got a hot dog, buddy? But yeah, no, like I remember one time I went there and they were selling hot dogs. Keep in mind, this is like I don't know, like a 25-foot enclosed trailer just parked under an overhang out front, and
Yeah.
they're selling food. Like usually they have like a cold sandwich. Sometimes they do steak sandwiches, and they're like on little rolls, small rolls. Comes with like a bag of chips. You can buy a drink with it, and it's fairly cheap. But some days is a hot dog day, and they get their shittiest rolls you can imagine, the shittiest, worst filled hot dogs, and they sell them for a quarter a piece. Hot dog in a roll.
Mm.
And they got a limit of 20. And this person in front of me is like, she was a she was a big lady.
Yeah.
Walks up to the, I'll take the 20.
What the fuck?
Buying fucking 20 hot dogs.
You're just standing there like, fuck. I got enough hot dogs.
I I hate the hot dogs. Like they're like the ones that you bite into and are like it feels like they're filled with jelly, and it's just like
Yeah. I
I'm
hate hot
talking
dogs.
I like a good hot dog. I hate a bad hot dog.
No, I don't like hot dogs at all.
Dude,
I
they
just
were
don't.
slinging hot dogs.
I don't like them. I hate hot dogs. Give me sausages. Give me like you have to upgrade them. I have to get. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm always a burger guy over a hot dog, and if they only have hot dogs,
Oh,
like I'm
absolutely. Yeah. No,
never.
definitely a burger guy. But a good hot dog, I can appreciate a good hot dog.
Oh man, Bruno, look. Oh fuck, look at this. Look at this picture.
Yeah.
Paste
Give it to me.
the spice aisle.
Oh, dude, this sounds like Shady Maple. Yeah. Yep. I mean, pretty much.
Look at there's like bags of goo down there. Don't know what that is.
Yep.
It's
I don't
something.
know. Looks good though. looks like
It's like,
looks like
looks like
oats almost.
yeah.
Oh, and these things? That whatever that is, that looks good. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is, but I might need some.
You need a whole thing of turmeric? Ooh.
No, I'm good on that. I got some of that.
But yeah, some paprika. Yeah, paprika,
Got like your red
pepper.
pepper, your paprika, chili powder. Yep. This is a place. Those I hate those containers too.
Oh,
They're
I
the
know.
devil. They
You
are the
can't you
devil.
can't get them closed. You can't get them closed once you open them. But holy shit, stuff's quality
But
when you
when
get
you
it like
see
that.
them, you know what you're getting for.
Oh, look down that. I can tell you that's like every type of gelatin you'd ever want.
Oh yeah,
Down that.
yeah.
Gelatins you didn't even think they have. They should have. Probably shouldn't.
Nah,
They got them.
you shouldn't.
What?
Definitely
I know.
shouldn't have.
Okay, I was gonna say like green. Like who wants lime jello? No
Not
one
me.
wants that. Blue? I'll take some blue. Oh, Scrapple. Used by. Scrapple doesn't fucking expire. Does
I
it?
just got. I don't know. I just got Scrapple.
That shit doesn't expire. What do
Nah. I got the fresh shit though. I got a Scrapple guy.
yeah. Did you have a scrap? Did you not have a Scrapple? Did you re-get a
Yeah.
Scrapple guy?
No, it's the same Scrapple guy. It's the
Okay.
year came around.
Oh, is the time of year he makes Scrapple?
Yep.
What do you do with yours? Like if I went there and I got a cube, what's your
So,
preferred like Scrapple eat
all right.
method?
So, from my Scrapple guy, I bought like a loaf pan.
Right.
It came out of a loaf pan. It looks like a loaf of bread, like if you baked your own bread at home. Okay. I then take that and I get out my carving knife. My big long flat knife,
Yeah.
and I cut off like probably like a quarter-inch slices, like nice fat slabs. Not
Mhm.
real that you know, it's it's a preference thing. The thinner you get it, the more crispy it is. The thicker you get it, the inside say it tends to stay gooey when you cook it. So it's you gotta figure out what you like. And then I cut off slices,
Yeah.
and I put like now I have good scrapple, so it's got more meat in it than stuff in the grocery store usually does.
Mhm.
So I put like a tiny bit of olive oil or like maybe a little knob of butter in a pan and fry them up pretty
I'm
hot.
sure it's. I'm sure. Wait. I'm sure you mean little knob of butter is a knob.
No, like you don't need much because it's
Okay.
got some fat in it. Like it's got a lot of fat. You're just making
Just
sure
a
it doesn't
little knob.
start.
It's a half stick of.
No, like I'm talking like a tiny little something to make
Just
the
an
pan.
Italian grandma's.
No,
Just a
no, no,
little
no.
stick of butter.
And you cook it until it starts to smoke, and then you flip it.
Mhm.
And the only reason I know that is because I've done it, and I just know that at some point it starts smoking, and that's when I know it's time to flip it. It usually gets kind of crusty and brown, and you're
Yeah.
looking for a little some brown, and then I just eat it. I don't put shit on it. Some people put ketchup, some people put maple syrup. I just eat it.
Do you ever try to make a sandwich out of it?
No, I don't think I
Like a
have.
breakfast. Never threw like an egg. I
No,
don't know. I've never.
maybe I
I
should
don't
though.
eat. I don't eat Scrapple enough to remember if I ever like it or don't like it.
Yeah,
It's like oh hey, I haven't had this in a long time.
I need to eat
But
more
like
of it. I still have some in the freezer, and I just got another pan, so I need to start cranking in on it.
I just don't know enough. I don't. I just yeah. So it's like oh,
I
I
feel
think it would.
like I was never a Scrapple person, and then I found a Scrapple guy and tried it, and it's like good Scrapple.
Yeah.
So
This is 6 pounds out of like the thing I picture I just it's like a 6 pound
I
fucking
mean, I think
brick.
that's
Yeah.
in the area of what I bought. Like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep. Hell, that might even be small compared to what I
Might
bought.
be. Yeah.
I'm looking at the Lebanon bologna next to it, and I'm thinking
That might
like,
be
yeah,
that could be
no,
thick Lebanon
that's
bologna for all I know.
it could be. I don't know. But I'm looking at the size of it and
Because
thinking
I'm looking
like,
at sausages below it. And those are long sausages.
oh, those are good. Hippies is a good brand for meats. They make good shit.
Yeah,
But no, I eat scrapple like, you make a breakfast and you have a meat with it. You got your sausage, your bacon, your scrapple. I kind of
yeah.
put that in that place.
I, it- I think I want to put it on a sandwich.
I I might try that. Honestly, I might be into that.
Get an egg on there.
Yeah.
Get some. Need good bread. I need a good breakfast bread.
Why is everyone DMing me today? Holy shit.
Why is what? We're
I
doing
don't know.
podcasts.
I know. It's like the one time that I'm doing something and everybody's on my DMs. I got scammers, I got friends.
I don't even know how long we're going. I didn't even have that up. It's been 50 minutes. What have we talked about? We've talked about what we've
Cook
been trying.
cookies, Scrapple. I don't know,
Ah,
man.
had a, I had a. I think my like I love shitty sugar cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone came in with some like these really good homemade like sugar cookies and like oh what do you think? I'm like oh it was good and I was just like it was I mean sure it was good but I was so disappointed with how good it was because it would have been a lot better had it been worse. I was like it's just too good. It's like too
I don't think I can agree with you, but I know what you're saying.
yeah I don't know. Needs to be a little more. It needs to be more like stale. Needs to be like process. Like I need more processedness of it. Hell, it needs to be like a goddamn rock. I need to bite into it and it like disintegrate in my mouth. But yeah,
If we go to Pepperidge Farm, you need a game plan, I think. You need like a list.
yeah. I'm just grabbing whatever I can get. Fighting some old lady.
Well, like there's only so much bulk, and the bulk was primarily Milanos. I don't know if we got like a Milano factory or something, like if that's what the deal is,
Dog, I'll get a
but
fucking whatever.
they
Whatever.
had
Whatever.
they had regulars, they had double chocolates, they had orange and
Ew.
raspberry.
Fuck. Fuck those.
Yeah.
I
The
mean, you got
raspberries are
raspberry,
okay.
whatever.
They're okay.
I don't want
But
orange.
no. If I'm going again, I think it's double chocolate Milano or nothing.
Yeah, then I'm gonna throw one bag in the freezer and move on.
But like I didn't realize how many goddamn cookies Pepperidge Farm makes.
They do. They make a shit ton. So you just don't buy them because they're so fucking overpriced. 15 cookies for $4.
Yeah,
Man,
it's crazy, dude.
yeah, that's all the farmhouse bullshit. I mean, they're good cookies. Don't get me wrong, but like,
Like they got Milanos.
oh my god, mint chocolate. Fucking mint doesn't belong with edible food.
They've got these thin and crispy bullshits
But yeah,
in
those look
like multiple
delicious.
different flavors. They got chunky cookies like the Sosolitos and the Santa Cruzes and the Tahoes. They got these things with fruit in them and shit.
Oh, the chessmen. Chessmen are delicious. I love those things.
I might
You
have
can
seen a bag of those. No, I don't think it did.
delicious.
Maybe. They got these pirouette things. You got straws. There's so many different kinds of these goddamn cookies. And they had most of them there, I think, is the crazy
Nice.
part. Like in these
Oh,
bags.
yeah.
It was all
Uh,
about the Milanos when I got there. And maybe I didn't get there early enough. She fucking said that there were 30 people waiting for them to open that morning. So, I don't know.
um,
Ridiculous.
did I tell you about the straws on the cruise?
The what? Sorry? You cut out?
Straws.
No, I don't think you did. Were you getting
Fucking
paper straws?
no, yeah, no. The best eco alternative straw, I think that should just win. It was awesome. Like these
Yeah,
agave fiber straws, they like felt like plastic. They like work like plastic. They weren't like falling apart.
that's a
They
weird
look
looking
a little
straw.
weird, and but they were good. They were good.
Sweet, it's good.
I I hope they take
Did
off.
they disintegrate?
No, not on the
No,
time I drink any of my drinks.
that sounds like a win.
Yes, they were thick. They were sturdy. Like they were sturdier than a normal straw.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I wonder what the reviews are on those things. If we scroll,
Pretty damn good.
get it now. Yeah, I swear these like if you're gonna get a straw alternative and you have a choice, say agave. They're because they're disposables. You don't they're not like metal and you don't have to wash them. They're not papers. They don't disintegrate and are just weird. They're not plastic, so you at least feel like you're a little bit better about yourself. They're straight up. They're good. They're great.
Sweet. I mean, that sounds. They sound pretty good.
Yeah. So I think we've.
They look a little weird, but they sound like it's the way to go.
They look a little weird, but whatever. They,
I'm in.
I think they're a little like they are a little like bigger. Like they're not like the thin straws, but whatever. Get over it.
They're like
Jumbo
the
straw.
the Dairy Queen straws.
Yeah, like you want this for a milkshake type of straw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat. That sounds good.
Yeah. The uh not much else going on. We have a bunch of boxes everywhere. Got
How far into the move are you? Are you unpacked yet? You think, or
I think
still got some?
I have to reorganize the kitchen, but that's because like I don't know. I was just like I find most of their decisions about where stuff should go is like asinine, and like I don't know why like they decided to like put half my Tupperware in one place and the other half of my Tupperware in the other place,
That
and
doesn't sound like a good call.
I'm just like, well, that's all. Some some of the choices made were like I look at him, I'm just like infuriated. I'm like, why
Gotcha. Okay.
things were decided. So I need to reorganize some stuff. Need to finish up some stuff, but we're pretty good. Just gotta find storage. Gotta build some shelf. We got like some like metal shelves from Lowe's in the garage. We need to put together. Probably
Sounds
put up
good to
our
me.
next fucking happy like 1 week till Thanksgiving. So that's next week.
Jesus Christ.
So we're gonna be like putting up
I'm
our
not
Christmas tree
ready.
next week.
Already the holiday season? Jesus
Yeah, like
Christ.
next podcast, it'll be Happy Thanksgiving.
Jesus. I gotta make a ham.
Yeah, like yeah, like next next week's a like a quote unquote 4 day work week or yeah 4 day work week for me, but really it's just 3 days. Thanksgiving, Friday, just like probably do nothing because no one's there. Like sit back, kind of chill, and yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna put up our Christmas tree. We gotta I don't know. We have some snow.
Be nice.
We had that freezing. Did you get the freezing mix, or was it just in my area?
I got more rain, but some of it came down as sleet.
Okay, like there was some ice on the roads when I was driving home. Like not really
Nah,
like sitting, but like there was some stuff sitting.
I was just above freezing. I think it was like 38 here.
It was like 32 where I
The
was.
line north of me a little bit was the line where it transitioned.
Gotcha. Mm. Yeah, I'm trying to gotta figure out some like Christmas gifts for the coworkers, like just small things, but like those things. Oh, I was at the Bruno weather station.
Might get some snow next Friday.
That'd be
Looks like.
fun. Hopefully enough that like maybe I get to work from home that day, that I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, maybe. Guess we'll see.
Um,
I mean, they called for snow yesterday, and I didn't get snow. So
yeah, but I got snow.
yeah,
Uh,
we'll see.
still can't remember what we were.
Dude, I've been trying the whole time to remember what it was. Because it was something I had an opinion about. You were asking for, do I have an opinion on something? And I did. And then we said, okay, wait. Fuck, what was it?
It's awful, so awful. Was it food related?
Maybe.
But I can't think. It wasn't
I
like
feel
any
like
sort
it
of.
was you were thinking about buying something. And we're like, yo, do you know anything about these? And I'm like, yeah, I do.
What did I need?
I could be wrong with that, though.
No, I think it is something like this because I was like, but I just can't think of what I needed. Bought curtains this week, but it wasn't curtains.
It was
It
something
was,
dumb, too.
yeah.
Like, I shouldn't have had an opinion, but I do.
Well, I thought you would. I legitimately asked you because I'm like, oh, I'm sure Bruno has an opinion on this. I was looking
God.
at, I was looking at buying a TV, but that's not what it was. Gonna get one of those fake TVs, or gonna get a real TV stand, but it be inserted with a fake fireplace in it.
Okay, that's neat.
Yeah, just get the little glow of it. Don't actually
Yeah.
need a real fire. Mm, dehumidifiers?
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That is what it was. You were pitching this crazy dehumidifier that has a pump in it.
Yeah.
And I was
I'm gonna.
like, yo, I have dehumidifiers. I have two of them. One for my shed and one for my basement. And then you pulled this crazy pump out of your ass. Um,
Yeah.
dehumidifiers. I have fairly decent sized ones. I don't know how big you were looking at. Oh, yeah, that's you're in the size.
I
So
think
you're
this
looking at
technically covers an area up to 4,500 square feet for my 800 square foot bit. It's gonna suck.
yeah, no, they suck. The pump, really? It's telling
Yeah.
you it's got a pump.
I.
That
Yes.
sounds nice.
With the built-in hose.
So,
I don't-
dehumidifiers. All of mine are they have a like a drawer that's like a bucket. I don't know,
Yeah.
and it's
I
supposed
think
to
this one
like
has this
fill
too.
up.
Yes.
I don't use it. I don't ever use them
No.
because I just run a hose. Like for my shed, I ran a hose out under the garage door.
Yeah.
For my basement, I had a drain nearby that I put the hose into a drain. The interesting thing I do though is in both of these places connected to my weather station, I have like internal temperature readings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God damn it. Does this autofill? So I have humidity readings. So like my basement is 57% humidity right now.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can look at it and then I have it on a smart plug
Mm-hmm.
and I have the dehumidifier turned to constant on
Yeah.
and just have it rip. So I click on my smart plug and it turns on when I want it to. So like I had an issue with my shed that I think it just rained a shit ton one year. I had like mold forming on plywood and
Yeah.
was like, yo, we need to fix that.
Dehumidify.
Yeah. And it's been good ever since. But I think I'm in like the 50 pint range size as well, and they cook. Like you don't need to run these all that long for them to be doing stuff.
Pumps up to 20 vertical feet.
That's that's a thing I didn't think I would see. That's kind of impressive and convenient for if you're going somewhere.
Yeah. I want my basement fucking dry. I want you to go down there and just like cough.
These things will do it. Like a
Yeah.
50 pint like this, it'll like my basement's pretty big. It's basically the size of the house.
Mhm.
It's probably like 1,500, 2,000 square foot,
Mhm.
and it takes care of it. Like a couple hours, and you'll notice it dumping percent. So I think that would, it might even be overkill, that big of one. But that pump does sound pretty damn nice.
I want overkill.
Then I think you're in the right ballpark.
I just want dry basement.
Yeah.
Um.
See,
Yeah.
the shitty thing though is like if you want it to handle it and automatically shut itself off at like 50% or whatever, it always runs a fan. So that's why I have them on a smart plug.
Yeah. Don't care. It's my basement.
So
Turn it off if I don't want it.
yeah.
Yeah. I. Again, it was definitely dumb, definitely stupid, but really excited for it. I haven't unboxed it yet. It's my weekend,
Did you
couple
buy
weekend
it?
project.
You
What?
got it? Did you buy this one?
Yeah, yeah.
Got you.
Cause it's, oh
Nice.
fuck. So you talk about the bucket thing. Yes, because I could put one in the corner next to the one. I had a hose, but I only had a stupid long hose, and it wasn't like draining into the hose properly because it was one of those like crunchable hoses. Like,
No, yep, no, no, shit.
I need like one of those old school, like just a tube.
So what I tend to do is I keep old hoses, like shit
Hmm.
hoses,
Yeah, and you just cut them, and you like,
and I lop a chunk of it and buy like a hose to barb fitting and throw
oh, and then you just
a
put a new one on. Yeah,
hose clamp on it
yeah,
if it needs a hose clamp even.
yep. Um,
So I just have like some extra hose laying around.
so I got out the bucket. I picked it up by the handle, but then like all the fucking plastic just disintegrated, and like the bucket just
Mm-hmm.
exploded on the ground.
Yep.
Couldn't figure out how it happened. I can't put it back together, so we have one that you have to like pull the bucket out. I'm just so fucking pissed off at it.
Yep. The one that's in my shed, I like the system that it has for the hose.
Mhm.
Like it has a cap that you unscrew and put a hose on, and if you leave the cap on, it overflows then into the bucket. But
Gotcha.
if you take the cap off, it just goes straight out the hose.
Mhm.
I like that more than the one I have in the basement because the one in the basement has this like extra fucking piece that you have to put in, and it's just annoying.
Yeah.
But they both work fine.
Yeah.
I got
Um.
tired of moving them, so I just bought a second one
Mhm.
for the shed, and it lives out there.
Gonna plug it in, and let it rip.
Which, if a 50 pint dehumidifier can pull the humidity down in a non airtight metal building that's 1,400 square foot with 12-foot ceilings, that's moving some air.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna throw mine. Just gonna throw mine in. So, my laundry room has a wall, but like technically above like the joist, like all like the
Okay.
walls don't, because like you wouldn't see them that they end at like if the drop ceiling was in, but
Yeah.
like above the joist, like there's still room above it. So I'm just gonna throw it next to the shower in the one corner. Should hopefully cover the whole basement because it's only 800 square. Like you said, they move a bunch of air. I don't think I need to put it in like
Yeah,
the
no,
center
it
of the
should be
room.
fine. Yeah, it should be fine. I would just like, you'll figure out which way they exhaust to and
Mm,
just try and I try and put that towards where I want air to circulate from, and it just
Yep.
they work. So
So yep, I'll
I think
and
it
I'll
should be
move it
good.
if I need to.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
That pump sounds pretty damn nice, honestly.
I Yes. So it's a small hose, but like again, it's like a pump, so you don't have to really worry. Like it's not like you have. It's like having to move a bunch of water because it's always constantly moving it for you. If
Yeah.
you go into the video and go like towards the end of it, like a little bit back,
Okay. Yeah. Like a little clear plastic. Yeah.
because it
I wonder
probably.
if it like fills the.
I think it fills the bucket and then it pumps it down for you.
Yeah.
Which I really don't.
Probably.
Sure. Like it really doesn't matter as long as it gets out of there.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Real excited. It's so fun to be an adult because you don't
I
need
hope
like.
it's automatic, but even if it's not, to be able to go push a button and empty it is
I would
not
assume
too
it
bad.
was. It seems like a weird thing to like
Yeah,
include, but
but not be automatic. I
yeah.
don't know. I mean, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I guess I will. You bring up you bring up a very valid point,
Because there is a pump button, but maybe that's just to have it so that it does pump when it needs to.
or like turn on pump. Like you probably have to put it if you plan on using the pump, so it doesn't try to turn on, because you
Yeah.
can just do bucket operation.
Yeah. It's not an easy thing to figure out.
Auto
The answer
dry,
to.
continuous, manual set. Yeah, I'll have to read it. Maybe I'll get out the. Well, can I get out the? Where the fuck is the manual? Can't you just download that shit nowadays?
Usually.
Search Google. Energy jar. Manual. User manual. Here we go. In case you wanna. In case you wanna read. Quick connect hose for only models with pump inside bucket. The pumps inside the bucket. Ah, fuck. Right. Control F.
Water will flow into the bucket and the pump will turn on and off as needed once the
Nice.
pump feature has been enabled. That sounds fantastic.
Might be time to invest, Bruno.
I mean, like, I'm good, but it does sound neat. Like, I could see it being nice.
Okay, Mister. Yeah, you see what fucking jerry rig ass thing you do to have your own pump installed on one. When smart plug one, when smart plug one detects energy usage less than operation thing, turn on smart plug two, which is your pump that pumps it out of the bucket.
No, it's just all gravity right now for me. But I'm set up that it's fine.
Then I have to hear you being like, "What the fuck? Why is my pump burning up?" Because you'll have like alert for when pump reaches eternal temperature of.
Dude, the other day I misclicked on something and it went shit, I hit the wrong button. And you were like, "Uh-oh, what does that mean?" And you made me think about like how much I could fuck something up if I clicked the wrong button.
Oh, I
Like
assume
just
you
that
have the.
thought was like, "Hmm."
That was like
I'm
out of
trying to
all the
think
things
of
that
like the worst situation that could have
I
happened.
forgot I made that joke, but that was a really well, after I was like really proud of myself for that joke. I
Yeah,
was
that was a
like,
good one.
I was like, Bruno's laughing now because he knows he probably has like open all garage doors, disarm like lights,
I've done that.
fucking.
Like that has I don't think it was me, but that has happened once. Like a random garage door was opened.
Yeah,
It was actually from a clicker. And
I
I was
assume
like,
you have
"Huh,
like
why the fuck is that open?"
yeah. Just wait till you start getting more smart appliances one day, and you're like, oh no,
Yeah.
I turned on
Ah,
my
no, the
oven.
fridge opened itself. Shit.
I have it. I need to. That's another thing I might do this weekend. I have my Samsung fridge, my Samsung thing both have apps that I'm curious what they actually do. I think I can preheat my oven on my way home,
Why?
so
I
that
mean,
it's
I
hot.
guess sure, but
Tomorrow's dinner I have to put in the oven, so
I
I could be
guess
10 minutes
you
out, be like,
know
oh
you
hey,
should do that.
heat up the
I
chicken
do get
cordon bleu.
notifications for garage door openings on my shed. I
Chicken
have that
cordon
set up
bleus.
because I. The reason I do is because I have two doors on the far side that I can't see usually, so it's nice to know when they're open.
Mm-hmm.
It's a feature that's nice but can also be annoying
Yeah, well,
because I'll be like outside doing shit and then at the end of the day there's like six notifications of like, hey, your garage door's open.
yeah, it'd be like that.
But it's fine.
Yep.
It's nice.
Well, I think that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
See you later.